Morning. Today I'm going to try and beat the rain and go up to Oxfordshire to look for some winter ducks that I haven't seen this year. The good news this year though is this morning I woke up and I checked the eBird top 10. I have actually made it in the eBird top 10 for the first time in my life. This may only be a snapshot in time, but I'm determined to defend it as long as possible. Right, so it's raining and I've lost the cap and the bit on the scope case that goes over the eyepiece. So in order to keep it protected, I'm going to use this carrier bag. There you go. What do you think of this? Not too bad, eh? So here I am in Oxfordshire looking for a fence at a fishing lake, which is private, not seeing the bird I'm after, which is smew, in the rain. Just to give you some idea of the luxuries of twitching, this is exactly what it's like often. And yeah, my scope in a carrier bag. Disaster really, isn't it? Well, it was so wet where I was viewing from earlier and no joy. But I bumped into another birder doing exactly the same thing, parked on the side of a road, trying to look for a fence to try and find this smew. And he's gone to the other side and he's just messaged me saying that he's seen it. So there's hope. Let's go and take a look. So this is me up against the fence, and while the bird was seen a few minutes ago, it looks as though it's disappeared behind an island out of view. I must have just missed it by a couple of minutes, if that. But the thing is, it's sort of gone at this, like behind the island. It's going to have to go all the way. If it's moving in the same direction, it's going to have to go all the way behind the island. I mean, that could take hours of me standing here in the rain next to a fence, which isn't good. Just got a message. Oh, that's not him. But yeah, to know that I probably missed this bird by just a few minutes and driven all the way up here, it's very frustrating. Very frustrating indeed. It must have just gone behind the island. Unless it comes back this way, I'm just not going to see it. There's no other viewable places for it. There's a red-crested pochard out there. Oh, hang on. Ah! It's come back. It's come back, yeah. It's just in view. It's quite distant, and just as the rain started to build up again, this drake smew has appeared. It's just gone under at the moment. But yeah, it's not the best view in the world behind a fence at distance in the rain, but this is one of my favourite ducks of all time. Probably is my favourite duck of all time, I don't know. Brown teal in New Zealand, certainly my favourite duck in Europe, and it is an absolute stunner. What a bird. To think that I drove all this way in the rain to not see this bird would have been extremely frustrating. I cannot describe to you. But to have it taken away from me like that and then see it is just absolutely brilliant. I cannot describe it. It's been, I don't know, 15 years since I've seen a smew. And it's an absolute stunner of a bird. Well, that was an absolute delight. But it's only 12 o'clock. Didn't actually take me that long. So I thought, well, I'm in Oxfordshire. Might as well go and look for some more birds. So here at Farmoor Reservoir in Oxfordshire, and there's been a little gap in the rain. So I just, while it was raining, I had a nice bit of cake and a pasty. Naughty me. Haven't even got a lifer today, so can't really have the excuse of lifer pie for that pasty. But it's stopped raining now, so I'm going to head up to this hideout here, and supposedly there's a common scoter out here. Quite easy to get on the coast. Sure, it's a bird I'm going to catch up with this year, but it would be new for the list. So let's go and take a look. Well, I've left the camera in the car because it was pouring with rain, and now it's almost sunny. And right in front of me, which I've just digiscoped, my new digiscope adapter, which doesn't work very well, I've had a beautiful scorp. It's my third scorp of the year and we're only in February, so that's actually more than I've seen in my lifetime in the UK in the last 5 weeks. So yeah, it's pretty good. But no year ticks at this site yet. And here is the scoter. So this scoter really is a seabird, so to see it as far inland as Oxfordshire is quite unusual. And it's actually the first time I've seen scoter inland myself. So while it might not be a rare bird for the UK, it is quite a rare bird for the place that I'm at the moment. So that scoter puts me on 160 birds for the year. Again, it's a bird I knew I was going to catch up with later on, but it's always better to have it on the list early. But one thing surprises me about this place, it gets so many rare birds. I've seen the records, but I've never actually been here. But it's actually not that big. Like the reservoirs aren't that big. So if there was something on here, it's relatively easy to spot. So I can see why that's quite popular and why people come here. Well, I'm pretty gutted I didn't bring the camera because that scorp is just so close, probably about 8-10 meters away. Definitely the closest I've ever been to a greater scorp, which is just incredible. And to get that common scoter too, a year tick, I'd say this was a successful stop. But I think now it's time to go home. Well, I'm home now and I've just checked the eBird top 10. And because I got 2 new year ticks today, I am now joint 9th. So I have moved up very, very slightly, which is great. Let's see how long it continues. Morning again. Well, what a day I had the other day getting that smew. That was absolutely fantastic. So very happy with that. But today I've got quite a long drive because I'm going from my home in Amesbury all the way up to the coast of Somerset to look for a few more birds that I need for the list. Now, I checked the eBird rankings this morning. I'm still in the top 10, although I'm joint 10th. So it'd be really good to try and defend that position. Although there's a lot of people 1 bird behind me and the person in front is actually 3 birds ahead. So in order to climb the table, I'm going to need a lot of year ticks. So let's go see what I can find. Morning. So I'm here at Steert Marshes and I've just seen myself a short-eared owl. In fact, I think that's it up at the moment. Hang on. So I went to get the camera out and as soon as I got the camera out, I've just lost track of it going over the marshes. So I've dinged my car at the moment, so I am going to have to head home because the bottom of it is kind of hanging quite low to the floor, going over a pothole, quite typical. But I'll stay here and see if I can get the short-eared owl before I head home. Well, it hasn't taken me long, but I've finally got that short-eared owl on video flying across and sitting on a post as well, which is absolutely fantastic. It's only taken me 5 minutes, which is a brilliant start. So this might give me time to move on to a next destination if my car's going to hold out. Well, that short-eared owl was fantastic, but I think my car has taken quite a bit of a pounding getting here. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to go home and get this car to the garage. It's a big dent for February, for the big year, but that's the way it goes, I'm afraid. So yeah, hopefully it's not out of action for too long, but We'll see.